Hello there, everyone. Right now in Cobalt, it's 4:26 p.m. on Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. There really isn't any news to speak of today. Oh, did anyone else see that talk show yesterday on TV? You know the one. I like watching for the guests, but the hosts are such chatterboxes. They're always rambling on, and on, and on, and on. Oh dear. There I go again prowling on about my personal TV habits. Sorry folks. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So, last time I ended up, just kinda hanging around town, just living life. Off screen, I ran to Sahara. I didn't actually do the, ticket exchange because I wanted to show that on screen, so sadly I forgot to actually record footage of that, so I just didn't do it outright. I also forgot to go back and buy, the clothes I was thinking about from, the Able Sisters because I actually did a stream of Animal Crossing yesterday. So I totally blanked on actually going back and, buying everything. So I'm trying to figure out how crossbreeding flowers works. You have to position them right, and I'm not getting any luck with that. So I feel like I need to do more research on how to get that to work. In terms of fruits, I am still missing peaches, so we still need to hunt those down at some point. The amount of things I have over here is growing. I'm gonna take this picture down. I mostly just did that because I had friends visiting as a joke, and I kind of forgot to take it down yesterday. Got a lost book. So Carlos is right there, so let's see if he has any intel for us. Hey, what's the good word? Which thing now? This thing. You thought this was mine? Have you been paying attention to my aesthetic at all? This is much more of a Pierce type item. Well, that's convenient, because Pierce was right over here somewhere. There he is. Feeling strong, Hawkeye? What is it, Hawkeye? Show me. Again, this is so much more streamlined than the older games, I love it. Huh, you had my workout journal. Thanks for returning it, but I can't let you leave empty-handed. Here's a little thank you gift. Here, you can have my old simple parka. It's still in great shape, Hawkeye. Cool. A parka, that's actually not bad. I was picturing more of a parka, like, I think of like Ice Climbers and Animal Crossing. By the way, I actually went ahead and crafted some of the Bunny Day stuff, so we have this look going on, I guess. So yeah, I think I've actually crafted basically everything except the stuff you get on the day, so we have until Sunday, to wait and see how that works. As of today, there have been no more updates. Apparently there's still a bug involving villagers moving out that hasn't been directly addressed yet, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, they at least fixed the spawn rate of eggs. I have noticed quite a few fewer balloons and fish. Like, I've even just noticing shadows are a lot better now. Personally, I really... Okay, that's kinda cute up here. Baseball shirt. Oh, it's... I don't recognize that, but I like the design of it, even if it's for baseball. Welcome, Jonathan. Sorry that as usual I can't really stop and chat. We're always a little short-clawed around here since it's just the two of us running the place. I think we told you that our other sister Label used to work with us at our old shop. Now she's on her own, working hard to be a big-time fashion designer, and we couldn't be prouder of her. And before that, for a while, Label was training with a famous designer. It's been a long time since the three of us lived under one roof, but those were good times. They really were, weren't they? There was always so much going on, for better or worse. Mabes, remember when you ate that ice cream that Label had hidden behind the peas? Oh, she was mad. Hey, come on, sis, not in front of Jonathan. Well, we'll call that payback for last time. In that case, it is a little sad that we're back to living apart again, but more than anything, we both want to do whatever we can to support our sister and her dreams. Absolutely right, sis. After all, any dream of labels is our dream too. Again, supposedly, I think she does visit periodically. I just have had really bad luck with guests. Again, haven't seen, Flick, and I haven't seen, someone else. I think there's someone else I haven't seen yet. But Flick is the main one. Interesting. Yeah, interesting fashion today. Again, I wish you could get these shoes in, like, white, but I guess you wouldn't be able to see the, accents of the shoes as clearly. So I kind of get why they did that, but I personally don't really like that, change. I do hope, we do get to see these characters, at some point in the next couple weeks. Again, I kind of want to go until at least the, like a whole month, so around April 20, for the main recording, and then just do periodic check-ins of content I haven't directly shown off yet. But again, no ETA because it's all luck, and I have notoriously bad luck, with this kind of thing. One game I still play periodically is Fire Emblem Heroes, and I have the most bizarre luck. A character I'll want, I usually will have to spend like a ridiculous amount of summons on, like 20 summons to get, and then a character I'm very neutral on, I'll just use the free summon up, and I'll get that character immediately, and it's like, oh, I really wish I had that luck for the character I actually wanted, but oh well. Over here, I actually started working on the trees, so we have the same pattern as in the rest of town, here as well, approximately in kind of diamond shapes, 3 apart, horizontally and vertically. So that's all set up. I set up a fence around this house, for decor. I might put flowers down. The bridge is on the other side, or the ramp is on the other side. So we have to cross the river. Over here, I haven't really done a whole lot. I moved the bucket over just because I thought it would look better, not all crowded by the table. Over here, I still am working on moving the cedar trees to the position I'm wanting. But over here, we have the next bridge going up. Let's see how much it's at. I didn't donate anything yesterday. So yeah, they only donated 500 bells, so we're gonna have to do most of the heavy lifting. Again, as someone who always starts playing way too late to take advantage of turnips, I'm kind of in a wait-and-see mode. I have to kind of wait to see, I basically have to wait until after Bunny Day is over to actually really make progress, because it is a lot harder to find fish. And yeah, tarantulas are more rare now, so that's a real hit to the economy. So if you don't have turnips, you're kind of out of luck. And again, I always wake up too late, and I'm kind of trying to avoid time traveling again. So yeah, no luck with turnips. It is unfortunate. Again, I wish that the character would be around, not just at like early morning. Today's a totally great day. Hi, how are you? I'm pretty good. I'm going for a walk to work this off. Work off this coffee buzz. Okay, bye. Alright. That was hard to read because it was hard to see where a word began and ended. I was messing around at the old tool bench, and I came up with this DIY idea that you're holding right now. I could have kept it to myself, but I decided to share anonymous like. It's so easy, anyone can do it. I don't know who Harry is. The name is not ringing any bells. And that is a fun thing with this, is there are a lot of names I just flat out don't recognize. Again, when you have 300 to 400 villagers, you're gonna run into some that you've never seen before. There was one in a review, actually. was like, I think it was for the GameCube game actually. There was a character I'd never seen before, and it was kind of mind-blowing because of how much time I spent with the GameCube game and Wild World specifically. Again, my most played are GameCube, Wild World, and New Leaf. That is referring to a friend visiting. For context, again, I had a bunch of people come over to my town, which was fun. Yeah, they'll occasionally comment on people visiting, so that's a neat little feature. I think also, like, if someone sends a letter, they might show that letter to other characters. So for example, if I sent a letter to like Rodeo and Rodeo moved to someone else's town, they might bring up that letter in the other town. At least that's how it used to work. Who knows how it works in this game. So yeah, they always say don't write anything like really bad in letters because they might get shown off in someone else's town, which would be bad. It was a famous case with, I think, Wild World or City Folk, where like a review copy had like some very offensive language, and it ended up getting passed around. So that was bad. Again, it's like you can write whatever you want, so that's kind of a problem when it comes to, you know, sharing content. Again, at least nowadays they give you the option to like tell characters not to use certain catchphrases. You can have the option to delete message board posts in your town that may be offensive. So again, at least they give you the options if you mind. Yeah, if someone like visits into something bad. But yeah, it is kinda a good feature to have. But yeah, now we're just kind of doing our regular day routine, so again, we're gonna get to a point pretty soon, I think, of just kinda easing off with the series and just making it a once in a while check-in. Maybe like a video a week. Like put up an Animal Crossing video on a weekend, but not do like extensive playing it extensively on screen. Because, yeah, we've kind of exhausted the amount of things to do other than just paying off debt, building bridges, organizing the town. Again, a lot of the customization is just kind of tedious, if I'm being honest. Just sort of getting trees lined up like this. I could probably fit another tree here, actually. Yeah, there's room. And yeah, just generally organizing things, nothing too fancy or exciting. But yeah, I'll make sure to show off holidays. I'll probably do like a video, if it's like this in the future, I'll do a video showing off like the first day of a holiday and then the second day of a holiday. If they add any like buildings or features, I'll make sure to show those as well. Apparently someone got text talking about an art gallery, so people are kind of wondering if Crazy Red might be added in soon. Or if it's just flavor text of like, oh yeah, art gallery, wouldn't that be cool? To be honest, I don't know what to make of it because they always do this. Like I'm pretty sure, and even in the GameCube games, they talked about things that were not features, just as flavor text. So yeah, I'm not holding out hope. I think it's perfectly reasonable to expect them adding in content like that, but nothing confirmed. I do wish this part was streamlined. There's a lot of things where it's like, I like this game a lot, but there is definitely room for streamlining, because there's a lot of clunkiness to it. Acanthostega, I've never even heard of that, if I'm being honest. Again, things like repeating text. Yeah, just skipping text faster if you've already seen it. Yeah, crafting could be a lot more... Like, crafting in bulk would be nice, considering you can buy certain things in bulk, like flowers. I also wish you could determine amounts, right now you can either buy 1 or you can buy 5. I wish you could just do more precise, like, oh, buy like 7 of them. I also have these tulips from like yesterday that I've neglected to plant, so probably should do that. And finally, our town rating is still at 3 stars last I checked last night, so no progress there, sadly. I don't know what it takes to get a 4-star rating, or a 5-star rating. I'm assuming you still get a golden watering can if you achieve a 5-star rating. Again, reminder that the gold tools still break, so they're kind of more of a status symbol than anything, sadly. To me, it's like the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild, where it's like, it does have durability, but it's a lot more durable. Or actually, the Hylian Shield's a better example, because that one doesn't have a cooldown. But yeah, like, the Hylian Shield can break, allegedly. I've never seen it happen in Breath of the Wild, but it just has super high durability, and that's kind of the case with the, whatchamacallit, the golden tools, from what I understand. Again, I'm just stingy, so I'll just keep using flimsy tools, whenever possible. Again, at some point I'll probably upgrade up. Rusted parts, again, Gulliver doesn't seem to be here, so there's not a real point in doing this. So yeah, there's a quick look at how my town has evolved in the last day. Just more planting. I still need to work on paying off debt. I still have like 150,000 bells to go. Again, now I'm just getting repeats, so I would like to assume I've gotten all the non-zipper recipes, and just have the ones that are given to us on the day. Sunday might go back to 2-video day, because we do still have a lot of Bunny Day stuff to show. Again, the spawn rates are gonna go back up, which makes sense. I hope they take that into account for future updates, where you know, regular days it's like kind of a slower rate for items, for event items, and then it goes up on the actual day. It was a good experiment for this time, though. It was really easy getting all the eggs. It'll obviously be much more time consuming for any future events where you actually have to slowly accumulate everything, instead of, you know, basically knocking out everything in like 2 days. I took my time, and I still did it with like 5 or 6 days to spare to Egg Day. Bunny Day, I should say. And there's Gulliver once more. I'm gonna rescue him off-screen, because we've already done that twice. But yeah, we're gonna call it here for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for day 21 of Animal Crossing New Horizons.